Welcome back to Living the Villas.
Do you also long for the summertime? These days, when days are getting longer, a bit more sunshine, we are so eager to get back to our boat. And this episode, we have made a little throwback from when we got our brand new Greenline 40 hybrid delivered in Slovenia. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Living the Villas. I'm Catherine, and this is Erik. We build houses in Italy and live on a boat during the summer. 2 of our houses are located in Piemonte, and the last one on Lake Como. In the season, we use the houses in our guest concept, and in the winter, we enjoy and maintain the properties here in Italy. We left the treadmill in Denmark and are now testing another way of living here in Italy and on board our Greenline 40 hybrid, exploring the world. Follow us on our adventures and please like and subscribe. That's what we YouTubers live for. Let's have a throwback to this summer where we got our brand new Greenline 40 hybrid.
Yes,
delivered.
let's do that. As you all know, or some of you know, we don't really have a home to be called home. We have our 3 houses in Italy, which we also use as guest houses. This is what we live off, our guest.
Yeah.
So we don't have a home.
No?
We ordered a home 2 years ago.
Or we have several.
Yeah, we have several homes, or we have our private home ordered 2 years ago, and that is a Greenline 40 hybrid. It's a motorboat, a yacht, 40 feet, and yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, as Erik said, we ordered it and it was supposed to be delivered this summer, 22. And, there was a war, still is a war in Ukraine, and there was the Suez Canal and the COVID-19 issue. So there was a lot of delays on several components for the boat.
You can say so.
Yeah, but then we got the magic phone call when we were on our way to visit some friends in Spain, we just arrived actually.
We were actually driving around like vagabonds, luxury vagabonds, visiting different places in Italy, and we went on a tour to Spain, to the sunny coast, Costa del Sol, and we arrived in the home of some very, very good and old friends, and for the first day went out for lunch, and
then my phone rang, and it was the dealer in Liguria here in Italy, and she said, if you want your boat in August, you can get it, but there's this little thing, but because you have to pick it up in Portoroz in Slovenia.
Yes.
And then we were thinking like, 1.5 seconds.
Why not?
Yeah.
There was no real delivery. Actually, we got the keys, or we got the boat delivered from the truck driver. And I've been sailing all my life, mostly sailboats, and I never had a new boat. And getting this boat delivered in Portoroz in Slovenia without any dealer, without any handover, sea trial, whatever. We're going to do that in 23 in the spring here, so no problem with the deal. The dealer was fantastic. And Greenline was fantastic. But we made a little film about all this. We took some pictures and some films and all that. So if you want to have a little summer sailing with us and the experience getting a new boat delivered, our new home.
Yeah, we're talking about this boating all day or every day.
Yes. Looking
out the window when is the summer arriving, but very soon. Yeah.
Have a look. By the way, the boat is called MY Villa. My Villa or Motor Yacht Villa. Have a look.
We are here with our new boats, and we are very quiet because the truck driver is still sleeping.
It was the first morning we saw our brand new Greenline hybrid. It was very magic. It was early. It was stressful. It was amazing. It was everything you could imagine. And of course, we were pretty nervous about getting this €700,000 brand new boat. and having the responsibility of this beauty without any kind of introduction whatsoever.
Hey baby, what's it like?
Even a small thing as finding the keys was also one of the things. And Vladimir, the CEO from Greenline, came by, and we ended up having our first dinner on board our brand new Greenline hybrid. And Erik is sailing around in our little tender with our electric engine and getting ready to invite me on a Tinder date.
Hey baby, are you racing?
Yes. Electric.
We stayed in Portoroz for a couple of days to get familiar with the boat and finding the ends of everything. It was very nice to start this boating life quiet and easily. After we finally filled the boat up with water and fuel and everything, we left Portoroz, and it was magic.
Our first little trip going from Portoroz to Iran is located here because we're going to Croatia, and even though it's EU and everything, then it's not a part of Schengen, so we have to inform them, check out of Schengen, and then go to when we go to Croatia, Umag, then we have to check in. So much easiness for the EU, but well, that's a part of the game. Two.
Always having an ice cream. We love ice.
Limon, chocolate.
We had a nice walk in Umag and a very cozy evening. This is classic Croatian, beautiful clear water. We enjoyed that a lot as well. Very, very nice. Not really touristic, but there is of course tourists all the nice places. Then leaving Umag and going to Pula, our first real journey, small journey, and then we were laying at anchor in this very, very quiet and lovely, beautiful spot. We were going to pick up one of our daughters and her boyfriend. And of course we had to take advantage of those youngsters. They cleaned the waterline. Then we had a few days with relaxation, swimming and sunbathing, and the kids just loved it. So nice. When the kids left, we went to Poreč, which is a very cozy place. We were laying there in the middle of the harbor, and nightlife and everything went on just in front of our nose. It was also here they had the office where we had to do the checking out of the non-Schengen for all these paperworks. The city of Poreč is like 2,000 years old, so there's a lot of history, ancient buildings, and the tiling in the streets is amazing.
Very, very old. Yes.
We talked about those houses probably were pretty old.
I think they are very old.
Yeah, pretty old.
Very, very nice town.
Amazing.
A lot of tourists, a lot of noise, a lot of restaurants with pictures of the food, which we hate to see. Normally we don't have lunch in a restaurant with pictures of the food. Amazing.
Yeah. Always looking for a new hat, and they're so rare to find. I have an extremely large hat, and and very picky about my hats, so it's difficult.
Oh, I would like your chocolate. It looks delicious, and the coffee. Looks very good. Together with coffee.
Getting ready to leave the non-Schengen and go back to Italy.
We made it.
Hey, baby.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Maintenance. A little bit of maintenance.
I thought you had a party down there.
No, not really.
Not really dancing, or?
No, not
No.
really.
Okay. Take care. See you up.
Next boat, I would like a walk around.
A walk-in
A
motor
walk-in
room.
engine room.
Engine room, yeah.
First chin-chin in Grado. Grado is a very, very cozy little place. It has restaurants, it has wine bars, and gelateria, and yeah, we love ice cream. And it has some shops, a lot of shops, and grocery shopping, and it's really not expensive place, so it's very, very cozy. And actually the part we stayed in is free of charge. There's no water connection, there's no electricity connection, but for us it didn't matter because we are self-sufficient regarding electricity, and we just consider how much water we use, so not a problem for us. And then out of Grado again, this long path you have to sail by. It's so cozy with a lot of activities, a lot of old fisher ships. They do a lot of fishing, and very particular place. Very particular place. And I must say, this is my favorite. Sailing through the water like this, going electric. This is so magical. It's priceless. It's just everything we ever dreamt of by sailing electric. The silence. Yes, we are actually sailing. There's this huge part of a very flat land on our way to Venice and that area. It's so quiet and nice, perfect for sailing electric.
Hello and buonasera. Now we are in one of the most beautiful places in the world. We are having a gin tonic, Kat and I. Can you give me the gin tonic, honey? Thank you very much. We are here in a small harbor marina. Sail club is it actually. They don't like motor yachts, but our motor yacht is so pretty that they made an exception. So now we are sitting here just across the Marcus Square, right over there. And I would say after sailing in more than 40 years, this is, or boating as your American says, this is one of the most, no, it is the most wonderful place I ever been in. The most beautiful harbor.
And for me, it's the most amazing experience. Actually, this is my first time in Venice, and arriving on our own boat, that makes me cry. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. We came in here and the water is, I don't know what it's called in English, but a lot of boats, motorboats are sailing there, so they make the water very, very nervous.
It's not calm.
Not calm. And we went in here, we thought we made a booking through the app that we love called Navily, but it didn't go quite as expected. So there was no connection here, so they were a little bit surprised that we came. But the very, very nice Marinario, he helped us, and yeah. We only had this boat for 1 month now, 1 month and 1 day. So I must say, navigate in this
uncalm weather,
with a small,
very tight space.
And everything. Yeah. That was a challenge for me. There we have the Carabinieri is coming back out there. But we managed, and we are here, and we are very, very happy about that. In 2 days, it's my birthday, so.
Let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate.
one of the problems with going to places which is extremely popular like Venice is that there's so many other tourists. Not that we see ourselves as tourists, but of course we are. So sometimes we get a little claustrophobic, and then it's nice to have your own boats to be like yourself, so you don't get too stressed about too many people. Because Venice is Venice with all those people, so can't blame them. It's amazing. Sailing back to the island where we had our boat moored. Very, very cozy place. Very cozy. I can highly recommend it. Now we just arrived back to Slovenia in Piran, which has a very unique look because of those red and green marks, and they are the cutest little buildings. And actually the whole city or village is really to be explored. And now the end of our first 6 amazing weeks. It's being taken up because it's going to be driven to Genova Boat Show, and then it's being stored for us until the spring, where it's going out sailing again and taking us to new adventures.